Rush hour?
Yeah, rush hour. You got that in the morning, you got it at night. Rush hour, you never want to make phone calls during rush hour because guess where everyone is?
In the car?
Yeah, totally. So it'd be like foolish to make calls, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make calls around rush hour. So like in the morning, before rush hour, and in the evening, after rush hour as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to block off times to make calls during those. So in essence, what I say is like the bookends of your day. So we're going to block off some of these phone times as well. The other thing that we're going to also want to block off is our office events as well. We got a team meeting. We're going to want to block that off. We also have your advanced training too. We're going to want to block that off as well. So we've got a couple of those things, and we got Rising Star meeting, which I'd like. Obviously, we talked about you attending too. So block those. So now we're going to put in your appointments. Now, how much time do you do in between those? Do you schedule appointments like 90 minutes apart? Is that pretty much for you?
I like them like 2 hours apart because I kind of spend a lot of time on them.
Talk and stuff like that? That's cool. All right. That's, by the way, it's probably why your average order is better, almost double the company size because you put some time in. So what we're going to do is we're going to put your appointments about 2 hours apart. All right, so we're going to get these in here. And again, your whole focus is that you want to get 4 to 5 appointments per day. Okay, so this is as far as your appointments go. Here's that schedule. Does that kind of make sense? All right, so that's what I'm going to expect. So, by the way, we've got 3 set up for today. You got 1 for tomorrow so far. So I'm going to expect that throughout today, you still got to get 1, maybe 2 more for today, and then tomorrow you got to pick up another 3 or 4. So like literally, after we work on your close and your recommendation approach, make sure you get those memorized. You can start hustling on the phone. Okay? All right, so there's those things as well. Okay, so you have all this stuff. Another thing I want to give you is this. Is your, let's see, where is this? I've got this thing right here. This is called a fast start thermometer. What you're going to do is you're going to put, obviously your goal is to do 10,000, so you'll put 10,000 right here. And then at each incremental level, you're just going to put the amounts. I think there's 8 of them, so it's like 1250, 2500, etc., all the way up to the bigger ones, and then it's like 6 1/4 in between. So what you're going to do is right now you've sold about 2,500. So we're going to block off $2,500 worth. We're going to color it in, okay? Then what I'm going to have you next do is on your demos, bring your pen, and your customers, after they purchase from you, what they're going to do is they're going to block off however much they sold, and they're going to sign their name. And you're actually going to put this in the very front of your blue binder. So at the very beginning of your demos, you're going to tell all of your customers about your goal of doing 10,000 in your fast start and how it kind of is set up that way as well. All right? So this is something that you're also going to put in there as well. Okay. All right. Now, again, here's what it takes. You got to create that hit list. You got to memorize your close and your rec approach. You got to share your goal with your grandmother. You're going to be, next 7 days, you're going to be at a demo, on the phone, or at the office, and 4 to 5 appointments a day. Is that something that's fair? Okay, so this is what it's going to take. All right. Now, here's the thing I want you to understand is this. I'm going to do my absolute best to try to keep you motivated and inspired all throughout your fast start. By the way, I'm going to be relentless. In the next 7 days, there's going to be times as your coach that you're going to feel like you hate me, okay? You realize it's this. Only because I want to see you do this, and so few people achieve this. So that's why I'm going to give my absolute best to helping you in this, okay? Because here's what's going to happen. When you sell, you are going to want to call me and tell me about your sales. And I'll want to hear about it, okay? When you don't sell, though, you are not going to want to call me, okay? But I really want to hear you during those times because that's when I want to help and support you through that process. You're going to be like this. You're going to have days like, look, we had this one girl, Emily Rayborn, in our office. One day she sold $3,200 in a day. You're going to have days like that. The stars are going to align, from the heavens above. You're going to have Cutco raining down, right? You're going to have other days where it's like no sales city. You're going to go like 0 for 6. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And you're going to have that stuff too. And in those times, that's when I need to be there to help you out. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my cell phone. Now my cell phone is kind of like Mission Impossible style. So like after your fast start's done, like the cell phone number like self-destructs. And like if you give it to somebody else, it self-destructs as well. So like literally it can only last for you, okay? And only for your fast start. But what I'm going to ask that you do is that you call me before and after every single demo in your fast start. Now here's what I'm going to promise you. I will take your call no matter what I'm doing. Whether I'm in the middle of training, whether I'm at a team meeting, no matter what I've got going on, I will take your call, okay? If for some reason you don't reach me, for some reason I don't have service or something like that, leave me a detailed message. I'll call you back right as soon as I get this. But you are my number one priority over this next week. Does Is that cool? All right. Okay. Like I said, dude, I'm really excited about you doing 10,000 in your fast start. You know, we're on that limo night. We're toasting to you having earned $2,000. You know, when your grandmother is so excited about you making $2,000 and you're showing her those paychecks, your smile is ear to ear, you know, making more than you made all last summer. We are, you know, eating the barbecued shrimp, since you like barbecue, you know, yeah, buddy. So, all of those things. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited about it. So, again, I can't wait, my man. And let's see what we can do. Is that cool? All right, so here's this. And let's get rolling. Okay.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is we're talking about the scheduling piece. Okay, it's pretty easy. Just to let you guys know, I do this before every single PC. Okay, even if they've heard it a million times, doesn't matter. I make sure that they have a schedule. One of the biggest reasons that people quit, and this is something that Tina had taught me, she had taught Lloyd, and Lloyd didn't share it with other people, is that people quit because they don't have a schedule or they don't have a plan of what they're going to be doing. And I started thinking about that and thinking about all the people all my reps who really don't have a actual schedule. Obviously, they don't do the right things, and when they don't do the right things, they don't make money, and when they don't make money, they're not working against it. And so making a schedule with them before every single demo, every single PC, definitely helps them with every single demo. They have a lot of schedules. But making a schedule with them before every single PC definitely helps them out because it helps them see a plan. It helps them get more independent because after a couple of times of you doing this, you don't really have to spend a whole lot of time on it. So I do this definitely at the beginning. So it's just 4 keys, and then we're going to role play and give you guys an idea. So it's definitely pretty easy. So the first key is you promote on why making a schedule with this job is so important. So what do you do?
Promote why scheduling for this job is important.
All right. Number 2 is help them make a schedule. You're going to help them make a schedule, walk them through their schedule. Number 3 is talk about an income goal. And in all actuality, when I was walking through this, I would actually probably flip-flop 2 and 3. So I would talk about an income goal first and then help them make the schedule based off what their income goal was. Number 4 is paint a picture for them. And number 5 is write down this information on their PDI sheet. On their PDI sheet. So, let me just make sure everybody got those. So what was number 1? Number 2 is
Talk about income goals.
talk about income goals. Number 3 is help them make a schedule. Number 4 is
Paint a picture.
Number 5,
Write down info on PDI sheet.
all right, so this should not be all PC. The first one, it usually takes about, I would say, at most half of my PC, and that's with building rapport. And then I go into, working on whatever it is they need to work on. But I think this is really important to talk to them about making a schedule because people are like being told what to do. They're used to being told what to do. And if they have a schedule that tells them what to do, it makes it a whole lot easier for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and role play here. And so what was your name? Eric. Yes, I met you in the elevator, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Eric, you're gonna be my rep. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you want to see a? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Like I said, this is a little bit longer in my fast start PC because I'll do like a scheduling and then I'll do what they work on, but it's also incorporated what their fast start goal is. So I could do a fast start PC, or I could do a couple weeks, or I guess I could do both because I talk pretty quick. So, what's your guys' vote?
Couple weeks in.
Couple weeks in
Fast
first.
start's so easy.
Okay, cool, awesome. All right, well, let's see here. So Eric, so how's everything going?
Things going good.
Awesome.
Yes.
You guess. Well, so